to recognize, but yeah, it's a long, enduring fight, and it takes advantage of a lot of your maneuverability, honestly. It's a good fight. It really is. It doesn't always mind when you press start to skip cutscenes. Definitely up for the ones we've seen before. So yeah. If you feel like you're not prepared for this, you can always leave, go to one of the teleports, and try to get more upgrades. This fight can be a lot. Shoot while you're ice beam, get around her wherever you can, and make sure you don't get caught up in any of her stupid physical attacks, which are really strong. Get to the corner. Yep, you see the head slam, just basically go up in the sky in the corner. You see the laser beams, look when she's firing, you go away from them. Whether it's Spider-Ball or Space Jump. And then just look right underneath and shoot her mouth otherwise. As soon as you see her get blown back, you get item drops, get ready to counter, and then grapple her down. When you fail the counter opportunity, you're going to have to work for it again. I think doing the power bombs inside her is the only way you do real damage.
Yeah.
Where the original Metroid 2, this fight was pretty basic, but an endurance match. Unless you did it the easy way, which was to shoot her in the mouth, shoot her when her mouth was open, it would freeze her, and then you could actually use the Morph Ball to get inside her and drop Morph Ball bombs to hurt the hell out of her. Better doing that than have to actually try to carefully aim 150 missiles to kill her in a game where you only get 230.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. If you didn't know about the bombing her inside strategy, the fight in original Metroid 2 was hell. And incredibly repetitive. At least this, because of the, you have the ice beam, so that's how you need to do most of your damage anyway. And because you're guaranteed freaking item drops when you get her to the point and grapple her, you can eventually win this fight. You just gotta make sure you don't get caught in any stupid attacks. Like, the first phase is really easy. It's the second and third that are really rough. And don't always really spoil, there's 3 phases, but fuck it. Just after the first phase, it definitely gets a lot harder. Then they at least give you some opportunities where she just backs away with her mouth open and you actually damage. I didn't realize Metroid had the power to breathe fire.
It's radioactive breath. Actually, quite deadly.
Oh, then again, I forgot. We're gonna have to get somewhat close. Otherwise, we'll miss the counter. Yep. As soon as the rifle's blue, there you go. On the shield and go in, yep. I'll say, it's definitely better to use the shield to go in there and do this than wasting all of your health. And like I said, using that defense, using the green shield defense for this fight is not a bad idea. If you're low on health, it's not a bad idea to just put that on. So it's basically like extra health for you. If you do have an Eon reserve tank, so, if you lose all your Eon, you will get at least some of it back. It is best safe for going inside her, but, as a last resort, you're about to die. It's not the worst idea to use it just to protect yourself from death. And yeah, none of your other beams are useful in this fight. Only the ice beam. There's all the real damage being on the power bombs. You don't have to worry about using plasma beams or super missiles. After this, all the Metroids will be dead.
Yep.
Oh, we did see that egg. I guess that's
yeah, Metroid.
I mean, I guess the entrance came out of that. All 10 of them from one egg? Jeez. This is a weird mammal. I'm not used to a lot of mammals laying eggs. It's like they're birds. Well, they were created by bird people. God damn it. Is that how Shoujo gives birth? Don't look into it, please. I'm already ashamed of some of the stuff I see on freaking the internet, people asking stupid questions like that. Please, don't be one of them. Trust me, I've seen some diabolical things that people ask questions for on the internet. It makes me question why I'm part of this race. Oh god. Yeah, thankfully for this phase, there's definitely a sweet spot for you to avoid getting hit by the fire. Yep, you're figuring out the pattern. Thankfully it's repetitive, but it's still better than the original fight. Because her only attacks were shooting energy balls and a head lunge. That was it. At least she moves in and out of the space here. Basically change how much room you have. Gives a little bit of an extra dynamic element to the fight. Not that it's much of a dynamic element, it's something. Makes it feel like she's not just trapped in a corner. Feels like you're just invading her nest. And it's basically what we are. We're nest invaders. Oh god! Yep, you're seeing you can shoot her for a bit before you close to the wall. Good. You're going for the head bash. Good. More opportunities to hit you. Ow! Yep. Unfortunately, it's a grinding fight. Like everything else, these Metroids, the stronger they get, the grindier they are to kill. God damn it! Yep. I mean, it's the Queen! You expect her to go down easily or insane. Oh. Okay. Smart move, go over from space jump directly to Spider Ball.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to pull off. When you pull it off, it's a nice thing to know to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It makes maneuvering around this room a lot easier. There we go. Alright, counter opportunity number 2. Thankfully this doesn't change, just, as usual, wait for the glow. Aim, electric shield, and in we go. Oh, you also get an Eon refill a bit when you knock her down too, so there's that. Alright, there we go. Time for the next phase. The hardest one, as would be obvious.
This fight doesn't truly get terrifying until phase 3. No shit.
Yeah, phase 2 is a little rough. Phase 3 here is brutal. Oh, you think it's what you want to do? No. You want to stay on the ground. Because make sure you don't move outside where those balls are. Maybe she does something a little more dickish with the lasers as well, without the energy balls. Just be sure to watch the way her head is pointing when she's doing her laser attacks. Oh yeah, I think I see what she's doing here. Yep, now you have to go upward! Yep, this is the one I figured. Yep. Getting around that is a bitch. But you can't really spiral the ceiling, you just gotta... You can't spiral the ceiling when she does that, you just have to frickin' space jump very well. Oh boy. Now, fortunately, she doesn't stop the attack until the fireball gets hit. Yep. So at this point, you said you're going to take damage. It's not the worst idea to put on your electric barrier. I always see that being the most useful Eon power for boss fights in this game, just because it's basically extra health. Because now your energy reserve tank is gone. If you sense you're going to take damage, it's not the worst idea to put it on. And remember, you only use up energy when you take damage. So it's not the worst idea to just have it on. Although, those do burn it pretty quickly. Damn. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You're very narrow window. Oh, boy! Okay, if she does it on the wall, you're fine. Oh, no! Oh, no! Yeah, you can't crawl under her, obviously. And... oh, my God.
That's exactly what I thought, because there's supposed to be a small window where you can just sit underneath it so that you don't deal with the bullshit.
I didn't think about that. Oh, there's the rub. Makes it a lot harder to avoid that. Okay, that makes sense, though. Never thought about that, but does make avoiding the attack easier.
Because I'm about to say, I'm like, there should be an obvious thing for that.
I just figured you had to
because I remember doing that when I first fought this boss.
I just figured you had to be very precise with your space jumps. I just figured that was what you had to do. Alright, well, you should have it, but yeah, that last phase is brutal.
Well, at least that last attack, we found a solution to it.
Yep. So this time should be it. Yeah. You know, maybe this is harder than Diggernaut. I'm just using the frustration of Diggernaut. Do you know the Spider Ball thing?
The Spider Ball trick for Diggernaut's not that bad. It's just this boss, you screw up, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, it's because of the damage output. I mean, yeah, obviously. Yo, imagine this thing could grab you and absorb your health. Oh my god. That is weird. Only the infants are known for that. The rest of them just attack you. But none of them absorb your health at all. They're just vicious monsters after this. It kind of, like, goes against what we've known the Metroids to be. This game is just like, no, now they're just horrifying alien creatures.
I mean, isn't that what they are at the core?
I mean, yeah. They basically turn into xenomorphs. Except without the acid spit. Although you got that, so... they're close enough. Damn this thing.
It's frustrating getting hurt.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll say 2D Metroid games, they're known for being pretty tough. They make... like, you think a lot of the early game is easy, then you get to the end game, realizing how much damage the bosses do. It's like, oh, look at all this energy, there's no way I'll run out of it. Then a single hit takes out 2 energy tanks,
Yeah.
you're like, Jesus! Like, yeah. That's what makes low item run such a bitch. Make one mistake against a boss like this, you're dead. Like, man. Like, one of the only exceptions might be Super Metroid. A lot of the bosses don't give you a lot of damage, they just rack up a lot of hits. The only one that really does is the frickin' final boss, because, well, yeah, that boss is meant to be overpowering as hell, and then you get a boost to frickin' kill it. But, yeah. Everything else is like, yeah, I'm the most dangerous thing you've been fearing. Prepare to get fucked. Oh boy, I can't wait till we get to Fusion. We get to deal with Samus's nobody.
No, it's Samus' Heartless, is what it is.
Oh, god damn it! So what's the nobody then? Adam. God damn it!
Okay.
I mean, if you think about it, he's basically a nobody. God damn it, shut up! It basically feels like that, if you think about it.
Yeah.
These creatures are turning... No, the Heartless are the parasites! They create nobodies! God damn it!
So are the Metroid the Heartless?
Yeah. God damn it. You're being guarded by Adam the Wise. Okay, I'm trying too hard.
No, the Heartless be the Phazon.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it is a hive mind at its core.
Crazy event happened when you allow you to harness that element. Jesus. What the fuck?
Oh, come on!
Things have me just wondering what some people say are some of the hardest Metroid bosses. I'm curious. What do they have on this list? Top 10 of this is Game Land. They always do lists about this shit. Number 10. Oh! The spider thing from Metroid Fusion. They have a number 10.
Oh! Yakuza!
I didn't realize it was called Yakuza!
Yeah! It's called Yakuza.
That is neat. That is a good boss, honestly. It's probably the first hard boss of Fusion. The fact that there's 2 forms also helps.
Yeah.
9. It almost feels criminally low. Dark Samus, particularly for Metroid Prime 2. I feel like that should be a top 5, honestly.
It is the one boss that makes me tap out so much.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, for me, the final form's the easiest. Only because once you figure out how the phase works, you can speed through it. But if you don't know the intricacies of it, it's rough. Honestly, the second fight's the hardest one. Oh, the first ones, you don't have a lot of powers, can be rough, too. It's just you have all your upgrades by the time you get to the endgame one. The time limit is more the bigger problem with that one.
And also just trying to get yourself in the pool to actually kill it.
Dark Samus should be a top 5, I would say, honestly. Number 8. Ah, another good one. Quadraxis.
Yeah.
Prime 2.
Great fight. Goddamn, that thing can be demanding.
Uh-huh. Yup. Sometimes the timing can be rough, too, but it's a good one. Number 7. Kraid, particularly from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Now, I almost want to say it's my favorite iteration. There's some simplicity to it. It feels a little dumbed down in Zero Mission.
Well,
But
Zero
I guess
Mission...
for what Zero Mission's supposed to be, it's fine.
Zero Mission was, for what Zero Mission is, I don't think it's supposed to be the hardest one.
Dreads is also great, but I honestly prefer the simplicity of Super's version. Number 6. Oh, okay. Dark Samus and Prime 3 in particular, number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Alright. I would say that's definitely better than the ones in Prime 2, to be fair. You just have more fights in Prime 2. But the one in Prime 3 is the best of those.
Yeah, because this fight is... The fight with her in Prime 3 is demanding.
Number 5. Huh, okay. Maybe. Phantoon from Super.
That's a weird fight more than anything else.
I think the thing people like about that fight is the fact that you try to go in with your new strongest weapon, your super missiles, you get fucked harder.
Yeah.
It basically retaliates hard, which is weird. I never knew that until I saw somebody else do that. I was like, oh. Okay, that's not bad at all. I was like, I always went my charge beam in that fight. I didn't even know that was a thing that happened in that fight. Oh. That's the problem hiding under it. Once you've done that fire breath attack, then it just goes all out. Just friggin' throwing his head at you. Number 4, final boss of Super Metroid. It kind of gets a little scripted at the end, but before that, it can be a little deadly just getting up to that point.
Oh. Well,
Did you? I don't know how it was still blowing you back, but whatever. Number 3. Okay, yeah, I can definitely say it's a good one. SAS.
Yes.
When you have your true fight with it towards the end of the game. Yeah. Honestly, that's the hardest fight in the game, I would say. You have to play a very particular way to get around its attack pattern. But, yeah, that's a good one. Number 2. You know what? Yeah, that deserves on this list. Metroid Prime. The final boss in the original Metroid Prime. I will say it's probably my favorite of the final bosses from the Prime trilogy.
Yeah.
The second phase from Prime 3 drags it down, and well... Being Emperor is great, but not quite like Metroid Prime is. Metroid Prime is one of my favorite fights in the whole Prime trilogy. It might be. It's a great fight. The second phase gets a little dragged out, but the first phase is wonderful. And number 1. Oh, Ridley from Super Metroid. I guess I could call it the best Ridley fight. That's tough. That's tough.
Super Metroid in particular, I think, probably has one of the better Ridley iterations of the
Yeah. You really are both just flying around the room, basically combating one another. There's something very intense about that. Ah! Shit. Just gotta get on the ceiling again. Woo! Save yourself with the Eon. Ooh, jeez. This is tight again. And again, of course. Ooh! Good timing on that jump. Come on! Gotta endure it a bit longer. God damn it. Yeah, the Ridley fight from Super is probably the best one. The high frantic flying you gotta do. Second would probably go to... I want to say Fusion. I want to say Fusion.
Fusion one is okay.
There's Prime 1s. And
Yeah.
Omega Ridley Prime 3.
Omega Ridley from Prime 3 I very much enjoy.
That's an excellent one. Yeah. Okay, that would probably be second. Then Prime 1s, then Fusions, then... Other M's is not bad. And again, it's the one of the unanimous fights of the game that people agree with is actually good.
The fight is good, it's just everything else around it.
There's a lot of questionable stuff, everything leading up to it. Both the plot and, well, Ridley himself. I can't wait to get that game. Okay, you gotta stay on the floor, that makes this easier.
Oh, it's one of these ones.
Yep. That was a high variety of attacks in this last phase. Oh, come on! Run! Oh, looks like he tries to charge you when you're close to her in particular.
Yeah. And
I
because
see.
there's an easy way to avoid all the attacks by staying close,
Right.
you can kind of bait it.
Okay, yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, she's gonna do the breath underneath her, yep.
Go back. Guy in the corner. Cry.
Where are the Metroid Queens on your Metro list? I mean, you know, this fight's good, but it's not, like, amazing or anything. Like most of the things in Metroid 2, it just happens to drag. That's all. Then again, you can argue this is one of the games. You can argue this is the game's best boss fight. I can see the argument for that, for sure. It's just because of the way this game is. Well, oh, we were so close. Yep, this Queen Metroid is a bitch. It's a marathon.
I only get 3.
It's like playing Sonic Superstars. Look, at least this fight's fun. Not like I'm waiting an eternity to hit it one time. I actually have to do work on it.
I can actually fight back slowly but surely.
It's not just necessarily it's not necessarily bullshit. It can instant kill me. God, I feel like I have to rant about that again. Like, yo, the instant death stuff with those final boss fights in Superstars was just awful. Just fucking awful. But also the Supersonic fight in that game. Did you hate the Supersonic fight from Sonic Mania? How's it like a worse version of that?
Oh, fun.
I like the Supersonic fight from Mania. It can be a little weird with rings, but...
I didn't hate the one in Mania.
I didn't either. I know some people just hate the fact that rings just randomly scatter would come to you sometimes. But
come on.
They did that, but worse in Superstars. You get cut off from a lot of areas. And, oh god, because of how everything drags with boss fights in Superstars, the fact you have to find random rings and get cut off from areas they can be, makes it worse.
I hate that. I keep trying to set myself up in a position, but I keep accidentally hitting the B button before I...
Yeah, it's unfortunately a game that definitely feels like it has some porky execution just because of being on the 3DS. It's a great game, just the system just feels like it's a little awkward to handle a game like this. As I said before, is obviously the fact that it's a touch screen for beam switching.
No, it's because I keep fucking up, because I keep doing the bombing before I...
okay, I see. Right.
So I actually bomb into one of the attacks.
Right. Oh, how you get the ceiling? Right. I keep reading your time that well. Yep.
If I go into a ceiling, yeah, I got my own plan.
I fight to win, damn it.
I play for keeps.
Hey, you have any other favorite boss fights from Metroid games that weren't mentioned on that list?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Well, I mean, this one could be one, obviously.
Yeah, this is certainly an honorable mention for sure. I definitely like this more than Diggernaut, to be fair.
I know it's a fucked up boss in general, but Nightmare I kind of enjoy. In a twisted way.
Yeah, fair. It is a great boss fight. It's just...
It's horrible.
It's more just like there's a lot of claustrophobic shit. It's basically it puts you in spots where basically you are going to probably get hit if you don't know how to particularly maneuver around it.
Yeah.
Especially once the gravity's gone and starts flying around. Oh. You basically have to bait to like go around a circle. And it can be kind of hard to manage. It is a good fight. Oh, the Queen Metroid brother end!
Oh yes, I love having no fucking...
You have to do the secret strategy to beat it. You gotta use an item that you didn't know you could use. Isn't that great? God.
That's one of the worst ones usually.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of that bullshit.
I'd argue I'll make a pirate for Prime 1.
Good fight. Rough as fuck.
Yeah.
Good fight.
I could say Barnes as well. I like Omega Pirate more though. Barnes is a good fight though.
Barnes I enjoy, but...
It's a little bit of slow pace or more just visor management can be a little annoying with that. At least Omega Pirate, you're only doing it during one particular phase. But you're doing the entire fight with Barnes.
The Prime Hunter in Prime 3. Specifically the Rumbles one I enjoy.
Oh yeah. The Condrado one was a long one, but the fact she used multiple forms is probably my favorite of the Hunter fight. So
yeah.
all of them were good.
All of them were great.
One of this was the simplest, only because it was so early, so they had to make them weak.
Yeah. The Condrado one was also really good.
Gore was probably my least favorite. Still a good fight of those three.
Yeah.
Honestly, the actual major bosses, the only one I really liked was freaking Omega Ridley.
Yeah.
Because the first one took forever because of the whole thing of having to shoot his freaking orbs.
And the second one, I
was more
could not
tedious.
stand.
The second one, well, you're basically just shooting through until you get to go to its freaking phase-on form. If you don't know to save your freaking corrupted state for that, you can get fucked up very easily.
Yeah.
It's a simple fight, but a little tedious in that one too. Ghost Guardian! It's literally just a Hunter eating that goes to foosball or else it's not that good.
I actually kind of like the Spider Guardian.
Yeah, it is an
interesting fight because you don't do much with the more claw stuff.
I always did like Prime 2's boss for the fact that he probably do a lot of unique things with a lot.
A lot of the Prime 2 ones are really good.
Yep. Like overall, I think it has the best fights in the boss trilogy, of the Prime trilogy. Just overall. Like all the major bosses are pretty good. The first one's the weakest, but even then... Yeah, that's the only one that's like, eh. The freaking,
you were talking about Quadraxis, that was a great fight.
That one's great, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the other
The Moth one. The Coon Snake was a little rough, and the Moth part was great.
Yeah, the Moth, when you're fighting the Moth, that's really fun.
I think the Worms. The Worms weren't that great.
Yeah, they're probably
just shot them, they hopped around, and then they got to their ball, they just shot them.
They're like the typical worm boss, where it's just like, you're fighting in the,
There's also Mother Brain in Zero Mission.
I mean, it's a better iteration of the first fight, but it's still...
Yeah.
It's still just the first game's Mother Brain, like, not a whole lot to say.
Yeah, it's more the room, yeah, I know.
But still, for what it's worth.
There's really not that much in Zero Mission that's like...
Yeah.
I guess Mecha Ridley's like the one that stands out, and I guess the Shozo Ghost, you wanna go with that thing? The fucking Shozo Ghost. It was designed to be some people's first Metroid game. A lot of things were very simple, so... As a Metroid fan, there's a lot... It does a lot of things great. There's nothing that's like... It doesn't like... The bosses don't stand out in Zero Mission.
It is based off the first game,
yeah.
So it's not like there's a whole lot to really go off of.
The extra bosses, I can't think of any of them are like really good, if any of them.
Yeah.
Again, there's only like 3 or 4 extra bosses.
There's the worm one, which is kind of whatever.
Yeah,
I like the only reason I like that one is because you have the ability to kill it before you get the chance to actually
before you're forced to kill it.
Yeah, that's something I actually
basically the charge beat a little earlier. Yeah.
That's like the one thing I can give that one a little bit of credit to, I suppose.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
it's unfortunately the weakest Ridley fight in the series. Once you realize it, fucking glaring weakness.
Yeah.
I will swoop here and wait for you to come up to me. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving? Come get my feet. Why aren't you moving? I just stand here all day and not do anything. As long as you don't shoot Ridley rapidly, he won't even hit you. I don't know how to go about this. Oh god. There's the plethora of fights you have in Fusion.
Yeah.
You have fucking Samus, that freaking fast worm thing. You got Yakuza, you got SAX. You got Ridley still. Oh, Jesus, the fights in that game were excellent.
Come on!
And Nightmare, of course.
Yeah, Nightmare's a classic. And yeah, but I still think it's a decent fight.
God, the fucking second half of the game of Fusion are freaking amazing.
Yeah, they are intense as hell.
I keep forgetting that. I keep talking about how much I love that game too, even more than Zero Mission, but now I remember the boss, like, oh yeah, there's so much variety to this.
Yeah, Fusion's variety is great.
Oh yeah, the fucking Galactic Federation mech.
Yeah.
The first phase is hard. The first time you fight it is harder. The second time is easier. You get in the right spot, you can like spam it with super missiles if you know what you're doing. Again, I only learned this from my 1% run. Had to learn some exploits. Cave 2 has a lot of great fights.
Not the one there. Are you going to... Yeah. Because I was looking at the placement of the orb, I'm like, that looks like I gotta just sit here and take it.
And there are almost no stinker fights in Dread either. The Raven Beak fight. That should be in the top 10, in my opinion.
I'm trying to... Oh, is that the one with the speed booster exploit?
That's the flying... No, I'm talking Raven Beak.
Oh, Raven Beak himself. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I could argue him top 5. That fight was
Raven Beak
excellent.
himself is great.
That fight was excellent. Even the Shozo soldiers, those were mini bosses. They were still fun. I know some people hate you had to counter them at the end, but honestly...
Hey, yeah, but Raven Beak is great.
Yeah, Raven Beak fight was amazing in that game. The flying bug thing was cool. And I know we both hated the giant version of that bug. Oh, God. Oh, believe me, getting through that on Dread mode was horrible.
I believe that.
I realized when it charged you at the other end of the room and then like lift its front legs, you could go underneath it. It took me a few tries to realize you could actually do that. I was like, you know, that makes so much more sense. I should have really thought of that. And then it shoots all the balls when you're behind them. It's like, Jesus. Like, honestly, none of the bosses in Dread are really bad.
Yeah, most of the bosses in Dread are pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say there's 2 that have a speedrunner exploit. 1 major. Well, 2 others that are minor, actually. Oh, by the way, I have tried Speed Boost. I have tried Shine Spark on Raven Beak. Doesn't work.
Figures.
Yep. I was like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this? Trying to fight him like that in the second phase. And I dash right into him, and it does nothing. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, Dread's fights are all also great. Like, honestly, the weakest fights might be the Shozo soldiers. Even they aren't that bad.
Yeah.
There we go! 3 power bombs! And it is dead! Yes! Run away from the inside, you filthy bitch! Ha ha ha! You love to see it. At least I do.
That
That was
last Metroid is dead.
That was basically a 10-minute fight. God damn.